UPM bullet on the mic, let's speak. Welcome to the place where the real ones meet. Name in the lights, out of the dark screen glow. Trash Panda B, let the whole story flow, yeah. From a quiet room, late nights, one viewer. Not a chat room, wild vibe, feel true. A Verity king, but the crosshair clean. Turn a long hard day to a cracked out stream. Dashboard open, heart on blast. Missed some shots, but he never missed class. Learn to laugh at the fails, keep the cam on. Every L in the game made the grind last long. Beyond the stream, where we really see past the clips and the memes. It's Trash Panda B, not just a tag on a crack shot feed. It's the grind, it's the scars, it's the late night bleed. Beyond the stream, every loss, every win, every raid, every break, every log back in. You hear the shout, but you don't see the scream. UPN, pull it out, take us beyond the stream. Beyond the stream, stream. Swapping up games, keep the crowd off balance. One run for chaos, next run straight talent. FBA sweat, then he jumps to the weird. Laugh so hard till the screen gets smeared. Mike peak red, but the soul stay calm. Chat type love when he drop that bomb. About burnout, breakdowns, bedroom walls. How the headset sometimes feel like chains and calls. Beyond the stream, where we really see past the clips and the memes. It's Trash Panda B, not just a tag on a crack shot feed. It's the grind, it's the scars, it's the late night bleed. Beyond the stream, every loss, every win, every raid, every break, every log back in. You hear the shout, but you don't see the scream. UPN, pull it out, take us beyond the stream. Beyond the stream. Hey, turn the lights down low, let him breathe one time. All the doubt, all the quit, all the crossed in lines. He was one bad night from delete, disappeared till the chat said stay tight, we right here. Now every sub, every name in the row. A little rescue rope round his soul. Beyond the stream, where we really see past the clips and the memes. It's Trash Panda B, not just a tag on a crack shot feed. It's the grind, it's the scars, it's the late night bleed. Beyond the stream, every loss, every win, every raid, every break, every log back in. You hear the shout, but you don't see the scream. So we ride with the panda, living beyond the stream. Beyond the
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
What's
boys
good?
and girls, how are we doing? Lady, I see. Crash, how we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. Trash Panda B, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
What's good? How are we doing? Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, my good man. Dope intro. Well, I appreciate that, Scotch. Like I said, everything that you guys see on this podcast, the guests approve everything. I make multiple scenes and send them to them, and they say, don't like it. All right, that's the one we're going to go with. So everything you see, they have the final say on it, and that goes from the overlays to the songs to everything you see on here. So I made it, and Panda signed off on it. So
You did good work. Solid work for sure.
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So Mr. Panda, we won't waste no time. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you're about.
All right. Well, Trash Panda B. Real name is Brendan. I got a pretty decent sized family. I got a wife, 2 kids. Youngest kid he just turned 5 months. Oldest kid is about to turn 4, so we got us a handful going on over here. Full-time job, I guess you could say full-time job. About 10 days a month being a firefighter. It's full enough, I guess. But firefighter paramedic, been doing that, paid for probably almost 6 years now, maybe just a little over 6 years. Volunteered before that, and avid gamer, love to play golf. Just like to hang out with friends.
Nice first responder. Much love, much love. I can attest to that as I am also working EMS full time.
Oh
So
yeah.
definitely a interesting field for sure. Because like you, I started out volunteering and went to the paid side of it, and definitely a great field to be in. So definitely tip my hat to you, sir.
It's it's got its ups and downs for sure,
That
as you
it
can
does.
attest to.
That it
You
does.
know
Yes.
firsthand.
So where did you come up with your stream name Trash Panda B?
Okay. So I when I originally started streaming, I was B-Man19 Gaming, and I was like, that just doesn't. I don't like the way that flows. I don't like how that goes, and I don't like the way it looks. So at work, our station logo is a raccoon, and we decided to call ourselves the Trash Pandas. And so I kind of integrated that into my streamer name, Trash Panda B. First name obviously being Brendan, so I had to throw that B in there. So that's kind of where it came from. It took me a while to actually come up with that. I typed some stuff into ChatGPT, and I was like, I can't figure out like what I want to do. And I was like, oh man, we just kind of redid our mascot at work. Let's see if I can do something with that. So that's kind of where we came up with that at.
Yeah, and I see it on your hat. I now that you say that, I could see it on your hat. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
that's pretty
we
cool.
got a bunch of new shirts and hats and stuff that just my crew, my station came up with and made. So we kind of represent the trash pandas.
There you go. Nothing wrong there. My old volunteer department, we our logo was a dragon. So
Oh, cool.
yep, it was a dragon with a axe, and
Oh,
yeah, it was very outdated, and it got a modern twist on it a couple years
gotcha.
ago. So it's definitely unique for sure.
It's always good to get the updated logos and see how they look now.
Very true. So what got you into streaming?
Man, I was one day I was just kind of like I don't know if you know. I got a buddy named Chris Pretty, goes by It's KP on Twitch and all that stuff. Me and him one day we gamed all the time together, and we still game quite a bit. Um, but as we were going, we were like, man, we kind of want to. We're kind of idiots, and we kind of say some wild stuff. Like, let's see how this goes if we like start presenting it to people, or like start streaming and see how many followers and stuff we can get, or see how it goes, and just see what happens when we start it. So we both we both jumped in, bought PCs, um, stuff like that. That's when I really got into, I would say, really got into streaming, started, leveling up my stuff and all that. When I originally started streaming, I was in my living room on my PlayStation 5, and it has like the broadcast setting. I was just broadcasting on like a probably 55-inch screen TV. You could barely see like Battlefield or whatever I was playing, Fortnite maybe at the time. I was sitting like 5 feet back from the TV with my oldest was a newborn at the time, so I was trying to battle with her crying during the stream, and I'm trying to like play Fortnite or Battlefield or whatever I was playing, and so but that's what it's just more of like, hey man, like I say some crazy stuff and I make people laugh. Let's see how many people I can make laugh and see what they think of it. So
Well, you definitely get me laughing when I'm in your stream because it you do like making a fool of yourself, and if that
that's
not
mhm.
nothing, not coming rude or, but yeah, we enjoy making fools of ourselves, like, and when you enjoy streaming, like you're going to make a fool of yourself, and that's one of the many characteristics about you that I definitely enjoy. It's like you're not putting a cover on, like you are just you. And I know working in our field, you gotta be a fool sometimes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Luckily with our field, and especially in my station, we're all like super close, and we make. I know this is gonna sound bad. Don't go to HR or anything, but we like to make fun of each other, and we'll call each other out on stuff that they do wrong. Obviously, you still gotta have that. Hey man, like you screwed up, and this is how you need to fix it. Stuff like that. but yeah, definitely make fun of each other, builds character. Make fun of yourself every now and then if you got to, but it all works out in the end. You become closer for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's and like you just said, when you're with working long shifts like that, and you're home, you're at work more than you're at your house. Like that does become your second family. So yeah, you do gotta have the tough love moments and you know, busting each other's chops. It's just a very dysfunctional, functional family.
Absolutely.
That's how we look at it in the
Yeah,
department. Is it's a very dysfunctional, functional family.
absolutely.
So how long have you streamed for?
So I would say like consistent streaming, probably about 2 years now. Unconsistently, probably about 3, maybe 4 years. When I first started streaming, I was going with it. I didn't have like a set schedule or anything like that. When I first started out, I was just kind of just whenever I got free time, I would stream, which was hectic as heck because it would be either at 2 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning. It was whenever I would like just get up, take care of the baby when I was not on shift, obviously. And my wife was working full time. She's still working full time as a teacher, so uh, it was up to me to take care of the kiddo while she was at work and keep her alive. And so I did that while also playing video games, and I will call that a win. But yeah, so consistently streaming about 2 years, unconsistently about 4 years. I was kind of streaming about 1 to 2 years, took a break for about 6 months, maybe a year, and then came back in. And I was like, you know what, I got to be more consistent, have a better schedule, and go that route. So consistently streaming about 2 years now.
I like how you threw in there that it was your job to keep the kiddo alive while the wife was at work.
Oh yeah.
Do you stream on any other platforms other than Twitch?
So I stream on TikTok as well. I do kind of like a multi-stream on Twitch and TikTok. Usually is when I go live.
Same username as your Twitch handle.
That's correct.
Okay, and for those that are listening, it's trash_panda_b. Brandon.
Yeah.
Someone's got to keep the goblin alive, right?
Oh,
Right.
yeah, no doubt. Yeah, now we got two of them. So
So, what kind of games do you stream, or do you have a favorite type game that you enjoy streaming?
okay, when I first started out streaming, gaming, whatever you want to call it, I was really into like battle royales. When I first started out, Fortnite was big, so I was playing Fortnite. I was also playing like Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty, all that stuff. Just battle royales mostly. There was a time I went through like a little, I guess, streak of I wanted to play multiplayer, like search and destroy stuff like that with Call of Duty and stuff. Now, however, it's hard for me. I say it's hard for me to play those. I'll play Apex every now and then, which is a battle royale. It's hard for me to get back into those after playing like Arc Raiders, Escape from Tarkov, Arena Breakout, stuff like that. The extraction shooters where it's just a constant grind. I feel like playing the battle royale stuff. I don't get as much satisfaction when I live through a raid or anything like that. So right now I'm hooked on the extraction shooters like Arc Raiders and Escape from Tarkov and Arena Breakout and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I enjoy, especially when you rage in those games, and it is quite hilarious watching you rage, especially in Ark. I've never played Ark, and I'm not going to say I'm never going to play it because obviously never say never does not work for me. But
Exactly.
the few streams I have caught where you've been playing it, it definitely is quite funny watching you
Oh man.
rage, especially like when you're right there like heading towards extract or like right there at it and you
Oh,
get killed.
that's the worst. Those rats, man. They will take your stuff so quick. And you don't even see them coming. That's the problem. Or even if you do see them coming, it's like, okay, I'm gonna give it the best shot I can, and then I still usually lose. Sometimes you just gotta crash out.
Yeah, my favorite clip of Ark, I think it was the burnt peanut. He was showing somebody like how to jump and like not take fall damage from the building, and he missed the ledge and ended up, you know, getting killed right there on the ground or getting knocked right
Oh
there.
yes, you know what? I do remember.
And he was
I
like,
remember
that. He was like, that is not how you do it.
Yes, man, the Burt Peanut, he's on a different level. He is
Oh yeah,
always hyped.
oh yeah, for sure indeed. Ark is your game. Look at theirs. Look, you got other Ark
Nice.
fellow Arkers in the chat.
See a collab coming soon.
Oh boy. So on the opposite hand of that, what kind of games will you not play?
Okay. So like I know this might be controversial. I'm sorry. I know people like Diablo, the Diablo games and stuff. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I can't or like World of Warcraft, I can't do that either. And I get it. It's very popular games. I get it. I just can't get into it because I gotta like click and like then the guy moves and stuff like that. I can't do it.
He's about to start a riot.
I
He
know.
about to
I
start a
know.
riot.
I know, man.
Man, talk
I
about
don't know
World of
what it is.
Warcraft.
I know it, dude. I know it. I can't. I can't get it. Just not that I don't like the storyline behind it and like stuff like that. It's just I can't get into like how to play the game. I can't do it.
So does that mean you don't like old school RuneScape?
Okay, listen. I played old school RuneScape back in the day, and I tried it here recently, and I was like, I might could slowly get into it, but it was rough when I first started getting back into it not too long ago. And it was like, I played it for probably like maybe 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, I can't get into this anymore. Top tier. Hey, you know they have it on your phone too now. Old school RuneScape. They have an app you can play on your phone.
The more
Just
you
saying.
know. So you've touched that one with what you do for a living. Are you what if you're okay answering, what certification are you in the EMS world?
EMS world, I'm a paramedic.
Oh, big baller over here. I'm just a little
Yeah.
advanced.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Well, I mean, basically, we're the same. The only thing that I can do that you can't do, I guess, is push certain medications.
EMS, yeah.
Thank you.
Shorty right there in chat, she's one of my co-workers and my partners. So
Ooh,
her's just a baby.
nice. Just a baby.
You take care, Dumpling. You do what you gotta do.
Is she just a EMT or what?
There's no such thing
Or
as
she-
just an EMT, sir.
Oh,
You
listen,
of
I'm
all people
sorry.
should know
Okay.
that. You of all people should know that.
Listen, okay.
Medic saves lives and basic save medics, okay?
Oh no. EMTs save lives more than medics. I can assure you. Most of the stuff that we do is just basic stuff. Like it's just it's a lot of the stuff that we get put into is just dumb.
Yeah, we could have a whole reality series on
Oh, dude.
that. I've always
Yeah.
said if somebody was to write Hollywood and just have a script of, you got live PD and live, rescue. No, let them do ride times with,
Oh Lord, dude. They
like
would
true
change their
documentaries and
mind.
everything of EMS stories.
Yes, absolutely. No, for sure. EMTs save medics, no doubt. They save lives more than medics do. I can assure you that.
Yeah, I will definitely attest to that for sure. So, and on the fire side, are you engineer, ladder? I don't know the ranks in the paid service.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. So, it kind of depends on the city, really. Some people call. So I'm a tailboard or just like a basic firefighter EMT. I do like step up drive every now and then. We are about to open up a process for drivers, so I'm going to try to get in on that and hopefully get a promotion and just be a driver from here on until the next promotion. But right now I'm just a tailboard. I ride the fire truck and then also the medic, depends on the shift. So I'll go back and forth. So that mindset's got to swap back and forth every
yeah.
other shift or every shift.
Yeah.
But yeah, so right now I'm just a bottom of the barrel guy, just hanging around, riding a fire truck every now and then.
Hey, sometimes it pays off being the bottom of the barrel,
No doubt about that.
I'd rather
Yeah.
be at the bottom of the barrel than the
Yep.
top. That's for sure.
No doubt. Yeah, less stuff you got to worry about.
Yeah, the
Less
amount of
responsibilities.
paperwork and headache that goes along
Dude,
with it. Yeah, for sure.
absolutely.
So you don't have to go into like PC specs or anything, but what's your current setup look like as far as like monitors, keyboards, just the the eye candy? What's the eye candy?
I got you. I got you. Good thing I won't be able to go into specs because I don't really know what's all in my PC. But I do have a pre-built CyberPower PC from the good old Best Buy. Um, and then my monitors, the one that I game on is a curved Samsung monitor. It's the like a 29-inch, maybe a 32-inch. And then the one that I put up all my like stream stuff, uh, OBS and stuff like that. It's also Samsung, but it's just a plain Jane like 29-inch monitor there. Keyboards, I have two keyboards, but the one that I mostly use is a Logitech mouse. Came with the PC is the CyberPower mouse as well. But I mean, it all works well, so I can't complain that. I do like the feel of this mouse. I have a Logitech mouse as well, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I like this CyberPower mouse way better than the Logitech mouse. So
Hey, mad respect. I run a CyberPower PC as well.
heck yeah,
Crash in chat says they started with a CyberPower pre-built as well. So I mean, it works. It works. You know.
no, yeah, no doubt. And I didn't get like the bottom line PC, and I definitely didn't get the top of the line PC. I got like a mid range one, and it's done me well so far. So
Yeah, that's
as
about
long
what
as
I
it
got.
keeps on, trucking, we're gonna
That's
stay with
right.
it.
So if Bullet drives the Wee Wee vehicle, what does Trash Panda drive? He drives the
I
vehicle.
drive both of them.
He drives the
I
big
drive
red shiny one.
yeah, big red shiny one, and also the medic. Depends on the shift.
Hearing cyber a lot, I keep perking up. Welcome in, Spicy. How are we doing, friend? So, what is your current stream schedule look like, or how often do you try to stream weekly?
Okay, so I just kind of redid my schedule. Used to, and it was hectic. I would stream on my days off. So we work a 48-96, which is 2 days on, 4 days off. Those 4 days, I would try to stream all 4 days. And that kind of screwed me because streaming 4 days and then turning around and trying to push out TikToks and stuff like that, the short form content, I was like, dude, I can't get all this done in time. And then I started going through burnout. I was like, man, I'm not even going to post a video. I'm just going to stream today. Or sometimes I was like, I'm not even going to stream because I got to work on this other stuff. And so just redid my schedule to where now I'm streaming Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays if I'm off. If I'm not off on a Friday, then obviously we won't have a stream on Friday or Wednesday or Monday. But right now the schedule is I'm going to stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm editing videos, jumping into people's streams, posting like TikToks and all that stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Saturday, Sunday, that's for the family because that's when my wife is home with the kids because they're out of school and stuff. So Saturday, Sunday's family time.
Yeah, we work a 24/72 shift here where I'm at, and
Nice.
it's definitely hard to do a consistent schedule, especially like where um you have those set days in the week to do it. So I try to put a schedule out like every Sunday with my off days because I work a C squad. We have ABCD shifts, so I work C
Okay.
squad and my wife works A squad.
Oh
So
man.
I always try to stream on A squads because obviously she's not here and once little one goes down, I'm just twiddling my thumbs. So I try to
Exactly.
do that, and any other times it really just depends if what we got going on. So I'm trying to do better as far as putting a schedule out every Sunday to get more consistent, I guess you can say.
I got you. Yeah, I'm on C shift too. So C
Let's
shift
go C
buddies.
squad, baby.
Yeah.
Who do we got in here? Alexis and Grind, welcome in. How are y'all?
What is good? Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. I like that. And also W, yeah, family time for sure. Family time definitely. IRL always comes above, streaming for sure. So what's some ground rules for your channel when you have somebody new come in? You got to hit the okay, I got it before you can chat into the stream. So what's some ground rules that you have set for your channel?
Yeah, so basically, don't be an idiot. Um, don't don't come into my stream and just start. I mean, listen, okay, this is going to be controversial again. Sometimes making fun of people, I'm good with making fun of people. You can make fun of them, but don't get carried away to where it's not jokingly anymore. Don't start calling them names that you don't mean or um, anything like that. No. Um, don't come in my stream calling out like people that you've never even talked to. Like if I have somebody in my stream and they're like a reoccurring, let's give Cyber another shout out. Cyber, you're in my stream all the time. If somebody was to come, just some random person come in there and start talking crap to Cyber, we're gonna have some issues because you're new here and you don't have that privilege yet. Uh, so I'm kind of protective over my people. If you come in and start talking crap about somebody that you just met or that you don't know and you're just starting to say stuff, you're gonna get banned. Also, if you're coming in my stream and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm streaming right now. Y'all come over here. Obviously, that's also a ban because that's just dumb. Basic rule: just don't come into my stream and be an idiot. That's literally the only rule. You can say a bunch of wild stuff because I'm also going to say a bunch of wild stuff. So I'll let a lot of stuff slide. But if you come in and start bullying people, talking crap to people that you just met, they've been in my stream for a while, you're gonna get talking to.
Yeah, you got to have a badge of honor to be able to, talk junk to each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm an OG in chat. Don't mess with me. Yeah, that's right, son. You get them.
Heck yeah, you know what's up.
And also, don't be an idiot because we make ourselves look like idiots without any extra help for sure.
Yeah, and if I'm saying don't be an idiot, and if you're being an idiot to where I classify you as an idiot, that's saying a lot because I act like a fool all the time.
So this is probably going to piggyback off of the answer that you just gave. But what's a big pet peeve of yours during stream?
Pet peeve when small. I guess let's see how would you say this when this okay, I'm trying not to start a fight with people in chat. When the small content artists go into your chat and they're like, "Hey, let me send you my portfolio." It's like, dude, get out. Don't don't. I'm in the middle of a stream. Just like either DM me, and most of the time they're bots anyways. So it's like just stop coming in here and saying, "Hey, I'm a small artist. Um, it's going to be $500 for this overlay." And it's like, dude, I'm not paying $500 for an overlay. I can make it myself, kind of thing. Mostly it's just the self promo stuff, honestly. It's like, why go into somebody else's stream and self promo and try to pull those people away from other people's stream? Like, they worked hard to get those viewers. Don't take that away from them.
Definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. $500 is insane for overlays. Yeah, like
Dude, it's
if
like,
you're trying to come in and spam your business, like come up with a better price at least. Like
dude, yeah, at
make me a
least
little interested in it.
give me like a buy one, get one or something. Like, man.
Let's see here. Do you remember the first game that you streamed?
The first game that I ever streamed was either Fortnite or Battlefield 2042. Maybe Call of Duty, like Warzone. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the games that I streamed the first time. Dead Space, don't know. Cyber, that game It gave me night terrors.
Well, it has been brought up. Tell us about Dead Space.
Man, okay. So I had never played a horror game before, and I started this is when I first started watching like Cyber. I discovered Cyber. I started watching her. I started watching Alex and some other people. I started watching them, and I was like, man, some of these games look like pretty cool. Like I might enjoy that. Like they're not that scary. Like watching them and stuff like that. Yeah, never played a horror game and chose Dead Space. I did. Yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. And so I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. And I remember back in the day, Dead Space came out. My buddy played it, and I was like, man, that game looks terrifying. I don't think I'll ever play that. And so here we are. I downloaded it, and I started playing it, and I screamed more than I've ever screamed in my entire life. It was terrible. The game is great. Don't get me wrong. The game, the storyline, all that is great. The jump scares, not great. And I recently started playing Resident Evil 2. There's a video out there on TikTok. Pretty sure I posted it today. I can't remember. And the jump scare that got me was just like this guy was hanging like through the roof, and I walked by him, and I think I might have touched him, and he like fell down, and I like my screen goes crazy. I almost fall off the chair. It's a whole thing. But yeah, the scary games, I don't think they're for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I do play any more scary games, it's gonna have to be with like people, like friends and stuff, like the scary games that include friends, because the solo scary games, it's rough.
I'd be careful using your choice words of friends and scary games, because I play scary games with friends and my friends love killing me.
Oh, awesome.
So collab, you could have Bullet teach you fast. I mean,
Dude,
maybe.
I would be down to play Faz as long as I have people to play with.
You should play Alien Isolation. I promise it's not scary.
Okay.
Play Nuclear Nightmare with me, says Cyber.
Nuclear Nightmare. What is Nuclear Nightmare? I'm down to give anything a try, but I'm not playing by myself.
And going back to your Resident Evil thing, like as I was getting ready to get everything set up, I was just scrolling through TikTok, and that was like the first clip that I saw on my TikTok. I was like, and I think your caption was like, I don't know why I do this to myself, or why did I choose a scary game or something.
Yeah, this is why I don't play scary games right here.
There you go. There you go.
I scream like every 5 minutes because something scares me.
You should try Mortuary Assistant. Dude,
okay. That's another game that seems super interesting until you play it, and then you can't sleep at night.
Well, the thing about that game is it has like 5 different endings, so you have to keep playing it.
Dude, I know. Yeah, you got to make sure you get the demon.
Yeah. If there was a childhood game that you wish you could go back in time to play again for the first time, what game would that be?
Halo.
My man, Halo.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, which Halo? 1 or 2 or 3?
Man. Probably Halo 3.
Look at there. Boom, Cyber. Halo 3. She called it right before you said it. Yep.
Yep. Halo 3 would probably be my go-to.
Good. Yeah, so so fun fact, UPN actually came, and my gamer tag came from a Halo clan that me and some of my friends had put together, and that was like our call sign on Halo and Modern Warfare 3 was UPN.
Oh, nice.
Don't ask me what it stands for, because I cannot for the life of me remember. So, but yeah, so I've been UPN Bullet since Halo 3 and the original Modern Warfare days.
Fair enough.
I was ready to. The shank dumpling came out. She was ready to shank you if you came out wrong.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. The first time you see the flood in Halo 1 was pretty awesome. See, I never played
Yeah.
Halo 1. I played Halo
So
3 first
yeah,
because
the first time you see the flood, it's something crazy.
so look, all right. I was PlayStation 2. Okay, I was PlayStation. And then I got a 360, and at the time, that was when the 360 with the Halo 360 was out, and Halo 3 came with it. So I got that, played Halo 3. My friends got me hooked on it even more. So then I went back and played Halo 1 and 2. So I did it kind of backwards, but in my defense, it came with the console, okay?
Yeah, I like Halo so much. I went ahead and so on your PC, you got like the Xbox Game Pass still or whatever.
Yeah,
I liked it so much. I went ahead and downloaded all the games again and went ahead and ran through them. So
there you go. Have you played Cursed Halo Panda?
I've not played Cursed Halo. What is that?
Yes, Cyber, elaborate. Yeah, what is Cursed Halo,
Yeah,
Cyber?
I never heard of that.
Yeah,
See, everybody's asking what is Cursed Halo. You know something we don't, Cyber?
yeah, that's what I'm
Are
saying.
you a dev
No
for
one
Halo?
knows,
Something we know about?
obviously, Cyber. No one knows if we're asking.
Nobody knows.
The trouble I see.
It's hilarious. Okay.
Well, that's not telling us what it is.
Yeah, what are we doing here, Cyber?
Yes. Come to the front of the classroom, and
Yeah, what
you
are we
you
doing?
you want to talk over the teacher
Yeah,
here. You need to
present your
come explain
case.
yourself. Yeah, come put it on the chalkboard. Or whatever kind of board they use in schools nowadays, because I know it's not chalkboards. Well, while we wait for Cyber to explain, do you have a favorite game? All-time favorite game?
Probably all-time favorite game. Man, I would say it's probably between. Man, that's a tough question. I would say all-time favorite game. It's got to be Halo, right? It's got to be Halo. I'm trying to think of another game that just stands out. It's got to be Halo. We're gonna go with Halo. I haven't played Cyberpunk yet. Apparently, that's like the top of the tier game that everybody's recommending to play. So I haven't played that yet. So it could change. It could change, and after I play that, I'm gonna start playing that on Friday. So we're gonna see how that goes.
There we go. Let's see. She said, Cyber says someone made some funny mods under the banner of Cursed Halo. Like you can have a warthog that is a monster truck. You can use a finger gun to shoot. Just look up some funny videos. I played it for my 400.
Huh.
Oh, don't get her started with Cyberpunk.
I know. I told her the other day I was streaming, and I said, "Oh man, Cyberpunk's on sale," and she was like, "You got to buy it. There's no question about it." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's the next game we're playing is Cyberpunk." So I think we're gonna start that on Friday.
Did you get Faz? Because I know you asked my opinion on it the other day in your stream.
So the 3 games I'm gonna purchase on Thursday. They're gonna be probably Faz, Cyberpunk, and then maybe Repo. I'm not sure. Not sure about Repo just yet.
Sounds like we're about to have some collabs coming up
I'm
with
down.
Mr.
I'm down.
Trash Panda B.
Yeah. Did you ever see the game? Is it RV there yet? Have you seen that game?
I've seen it.
Oh,
yes,
dude.
I do
that
not
game
have it,
looks-
but I've seen quite a few people
that
collab
game
on it.
looks so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be down to play some games like that. Try to expand my my games that I play. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Repo. Out of all those games that you said, probably Repo was my favorite when it comes to collabing because you can have so many. I think it's 6 people, 6 or
Oh,
7
wow.
people in a lobby at a time.
Nice.
Let's see. What are we talking about here? It's not like mods you have to download, so it's like part of the game for Cursed Halo. Ah, my
Interesting.
husband had so much fun working on that game. What game? Hogwarts Legacy is my all-time favorite. Oh, okay.
All right.
Beautiful
That's a good
works.
one. I like that one. I like that one too. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so
What is your house? This is good. This is what's
Gryffindor.
going to. Oh man, I was gonna
No
say
big
this
deal.
is what's going to start the riot in chat right here. So my man said he's a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I'm a Slytherin.
Oh man.
Yep, I said here you go. This yep, I'm leaving. Look, see, I told you you're starting a riot.
Oh man. Yep, I'm a Gryffindor. No big deal. Just
No,
top of the tier.
no big no. See, here we go. Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin up. So far, Slytherin's winning 3-2 to 1. Just saying. Just saying.
That's tough.
And she's not in here, but the wife is a Slytherin as well. So technically, we're
Oh,
4
of
up. So
course.
we got
Of
another
course.
Ravenclaw. So Gryffindor and Ravenclaw are second and are tied for second. Oh, got another Ravenclaw. Oh, Ravenclaw's in the lead now. Well, in second.
I haven't seen one Hufflepuff.
Well, nobody. Okay, we're just gonna not comment on Hufflepuff. My well, he's not in here, but my partner at work is a Hufflepuff, so I guess we can count his one vote.
There we go. Got to get that one in there somewhere. All houses are great.
I'm technically a Slitherpuff.
Slitherpuff.
That's definitely a new one.
Nice.
How do you do that? Do you just have half your robe gold and half your robe green? Wait, how do I know what house I am as a you're a Slytherin. There you go. You're a Slytherin. There you go. That's all it is. You're Slytherin. You're
No,
Slytherin.
that's not how that works.
Oh boy. All right, moving on before we continue the riot. What game have you completed at 100% that you would recommend to a new gamer? Probably Halo. But it's on my questionnaire, so I'm going to ask it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely Halo. 100% though. Are we talking about just one single game or are we talking about like a series of games?
Either or.
Single game. There was a game I played. Okay, listen, Dead Space. I would recommend that game to people. If you're not afraid of all the jump scares, if you're good with that stuff, Dead Space is actually really good. Storyline's good. I haven't played Dead Space 2 or 3. I'm sure they're also amazing. But I would recommend getting off the Halo train. Dead Space was actually really, really fun. And I would definitely say if you haven't played that one, at least give it a try.
I think I played it back on the 360 back in the
Yeah.
day. W recommendation. Okay, yeah. So Dead Space. There we go. Dead Space horror gamer approved. All right. So Dead Space. We'll lock in with Dead Space.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So what gets you to stream on your bad days? If like you're just having a bad mental day, just everything's getting to you, and you said that you were going to stream today. Do you just take the day off, or you push through and stream? What gets you to stream on those bad days?
So on the bad days, I would say knowing that. So obviously, some days you wake up and you're like, "Man, I'm tired. I don't have the energy for this. I don't want to. I don't want to go through all this, setting everything up, getting it ready to go." And it's like I'm just tired. But the days that I have felt like that, and I went live, just knowing that the community is going to be there for you, they're going to make you laugh. You're going to say some crazy stuff that's probably going to make them laugh. The conversations that y'all will have in there, that's kind of what gets me going, pushes me through. And usually by the end of the day, I'm in a better mood. I'm more lively than obviously when you first start because you're like, man, I just don't want to be here. But then after you get the viewers start coming in, chatting with you, and you start hanging out with them and conversating with them, then everything lightens up and you end up having a good time. So if I would say if you got that funk in your mind of you don't want to get in and go stream, I would say at least try to do it for at least go live. And I would say if you're still not feeling it after like 30 minutes, maybe it's not your day. But if you do go live, give it at least 30 minutes, and I'm sure your mind is going to change.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely love that. Community is always, and I've asked that question. You're the 11th time I've asked that, and every single answer has been the community, because like you said, the community definitely can change your day, especially if they
Oh, for sure.
are, you know, OGs or been around for a while. Like they can definitely tell if your vibe is off, and just by looking at you, or like in the tone of your voice, and they just try. And it's, yeah, it's the streamer to do the entertainment, but at the same time, there's a lot on the community to help get the streamer to get to that point, with the entertainment. Like, because like you said, if you're just having that bad day, just do 30 minutes. And if you don't, still ain't feeling it after 30 minutes, then yeah, just call it for the day. But a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have those people come in and try to make you feel better about your day. So,
Yeah, for sure. And without if you don't have any viewers, you're trying to entertain yourself, and that's hard to do for most people. Is just talking to yourself. But if you have that community that comes in there and y'all start talking about crazy things, or just even not crazy things, if y'all just start talking, you at least got other people to bounce stuff off of instead of just like staring at a screen emotionless. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. So, back to the questionnaire here. Where were we? So yeah, W community indeed. Like I said, I asked that question, and everybody has said the community for sure. So,
yep.
what was the hardest thing you've had to overcome since you've started streaming?
Ooh, hardest thing to overcome. Not, I would say, one, being consistent with streaming. It was hard not to just like get on there. It was hard for me to, it's like, I want to go live today, but it's like at the same time, it was like, I need to take a step back and make content and not just stream every single chance that I get. At some point, you got to be like, hey, like, I need, I got to also spread the word that I'm streaming and not just get on there and stream every chance that you get. I know it's hard, but that was kind of the hardest thing is for me taking a step back and be like, okay, I'm not streaming today. I need to make short form content.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Definitely. Yeah, you definitely got to take those days off for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Because when I first started out, I was like I said, I was streaming 4 days, 4 days a week on my days off. So it was like if I worked Monday, Tuesday, I was streaming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday. I would stream 4 days that I was off for sure. Um, and it got to be too much. I was getting burnout and not making the content that I needed to spread the word and all that stuff. So now it's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I am making short form content, hanging out in people's streams and editing videos. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, the stream days.
Cyber asks, do you play Helldivers?
I used to when that game first came out. I was that was my life basically. I played it non-stop. And then and then another game came out. I don't even remember what it was. Maybe it was a new Call of Duty or something like that. And then I swapped from Helldivers into Call of Duty or whatever the other game was that came out.
Cyber says it's so much fun. A lot has been added to it.
Yeah, and I can imagine because every time I scroll on like TikTok or Instagram or something, it's always like, oh, this has been added to it. There's a new update. And I'm like, holy crap, they're still adding stuff to that game.
There are tanks.
Oh my lord.
So you keep saying the short content clips and stuff. Is that just for TikTok, or do you do YouTube as well, or just
Yeah,
mainly TikTok?
so I do TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Same name handle on all
Yep,
of them.
same name on all of them. Yep.
Okay. Kermit, hello, welcome in. Also, Halo ODST Warbond. Let me go to YouTube BRB. All right, we'll be here.
Yep. Not going anywhere. Yeah, I do. Most of the stuff I do on YouTube is just like the YouTube Shorts. I used to post. So like when I got done streaming, I would post like the stream on YouTube, just so like if people miss it on YouTube or on Twitch, they could go over to YouTube and watch the stream or whatever. I kind of got away from that and just started doing the YouTube Shorts to draw people into my TikTok and into my Twitch for now.
I understand. Yeah, I got to get better at doing. I just don't know how to do YouTube like clips. It just I don't know. I really need to like sit down and just take the time to go through it. I don't think it's that hard, is it?
No, it's dude. Honestly, I'm gonna give you like a little insider scoop here. If you see, I don't like do anything special for like YouTube really. So I'll post my TikTok, and basically I'll take the same video that I post on TikTok, post it on YouTube, same caption and everything, and then post it on YouTube.
Okay, so just pretty much copy and paste.
It's pretty much copy and paste. Super simple. If you see it on TikTok, you would have the same video on Instagram and same video on YouTube.
I may have to start doing that. That's for sure.
Yeah. I will say it'll get you some followers. I don't know. I guess that obviously the algorithm is different for YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. I feel like the algorithm for YouTube is better than TikTok. But
yeah, and it's definitely like just another platform to get more eyes on you. You know.
Yep. Absolutely. And I mean, and if you post on Instagram, you have the deal to where it like links to Threads. I don't know if anybody has Threads or not. But it also goes to Threads too. So if you have Threads, I'm also on Threads. Same thing. Trash_panda_b.
Yeah, it's
I'm
something
all
else
over
I
the
need
place.
to. He's everywhere. You just can't get rid
I'm
of him.
everywhere. Yeah. I'm like a
That's-
roach.
I've been editing, have 3 videos done, but want to be consistent. I'm taking too long. We'll get to it, Cyber.
Come on, Cyber, what are you doing?
Oh, let's see. We do that as well. Works well because some videos do so bad on TikTok, and YouTube usually does great. Yeah, YouTube pushes your
Exactly,
video out more and longer than TikTok. Yep. So I need to get
Absolutely.
on YouTube. Then that's for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm working on it. Don't you holler at us, Cyber. You're the one that's been slacking.
Absolutely.
Oh, welcome in, Nikki, after bedtime. Appreciate that.
What is
lurk.
good? Yo,
So
lurky turkey.
Lurky turkey. Ever since you've started streaming, is there anything that you regret not taking advantage of?
Ooh, not taking advantage of. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, I will say not taking advantage of like a consistent schedule would be one. Definitely should have done that when I started out streaming and not just now doing it. If you are just starting out streaming, make you a schedule now. Make you a schedule. Don't make it too hectic. Start simple. You just make a schedule to where it's tolerable for you and you don't burn yourself out.
Yes, because burnout is real and it will
It
get
is a
you
real
faster
thing.
than anything. Because one day you think, hey, I'm sitting here playing, talking to my community, and the next day it's like, bruh, I don't want to do
Next time
this.
it's like I think I'm just gonna watch TV today.
Yep. And then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day.
Just snowball effect.
Cyber, you sit on a throne of lies. I have it on recording of you saying you have been burnt out.
Ooh, caught in 4K.
And I know it because I just re-listened to your episode yesterday. So I know. Caught it. Do you ever feel forced to go live sometimes?
I wouldn't say forced to go live. I would no, I wouldn't say forced to go live. I will say that the like we talked about earlier, the bad days, you at least give it like a 30-minute deal. Like you might not want to, I guess you could call that forced. Like I need to go live. I force myself. I don't feel like the community's forced me, but I feel like I force myself to go live for at least 30 minutes and kind of get a feel for like, okay, I'm gonna have a good day now that the community's here, or you know what, I'm still not feeling it. I got a funk in my head. Maybe I'm still thinking about. Maybe I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I just got off shift, or maybe I had some bad calls. It's just running through my mind. Um, but I would say for the most part, I force myself if I'm having a bad day to at least go 30 minutes to see if it's going to change or not.
Yeah, and like you said, sometimes that 30 minutes is, the make or break. Like, all right, yep, I'm gonna continue doing it because people are here supporting and hanging out, or yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and, go take my nap or go find something else to do for the day.
Yep.
I've hit my burnout trying to move past it. Yep, Chef, and Chef, we are here to support you and be here when
For
you're
sure.
ready to come back, friend. And that's what I love about this community, because Cyber, we'll use her for an example because she's had an episode and she talked about it on her her episode where, she felt bad because she took a week off, and when she came back, she was so afraid that nobody was going to show up and, people were going to forget about her, and then she goes live and there's 20 people in her chat within the first few seconds. So,
Exactly.
that's
And
one.
yeah,
Go ahead, sorry.
yeah, no doubt. No, you're good. Sorry to interrupt. I kind of did the same thing. I was kind of, I feel where she's coming from because once I had we had our newborn in October of last year, and about from then till I guess it'd be January, February this year, I didn't really stream. I would play games offline all the time, but I never streamed really. And so when I was like, okay, I got to get back into it. I was like, man, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if if anybody's even gonna, if anybody's gonna show up. I felt like I was starting all over, and I was like, man, this is going to suck. But that was not the case. People like Cyber said, people showed up. I was very grateful for them to be there because I was like, man, I don't know what I'm getting myself into.
Cyber says she yelled at you when you came
She
back.
she did. She that is can't confirm she did yell at me. She yells at me a lot though. So
It's like a brother sister relationship.
oh, no doubt. No doubt. hmm We
If you
love
could,
cyber.
yeah, we do love Cyber, that's for sure. If you could collab with any streamer, whether it be a big streamer or a small streamer, or you can answer for both, who would it be?
Oh man. Big streamer, no doubt the burnt peanut. No doubt burnt peanut. That would be awesome. We kind of have the same mindset on things. Um and he's himself. He talks a lot of crap, which is awesome. We love that. So big streamer, I would say the burnt peanut. Small streamer, man, there's a lot of them that I would want to do stuff with. Um, so basically everybody's Discord that I'm in, like you, Cyber, um, Stabby Gabby, like like all those people, man. I would love to do some kind of collab with and do something with. And the best part is like we all kind of have the same same humor, same like we just say crazy stuff. And I think it'd be a good time.
Be a lot of laughing and
Oh,
giggling for
dude,
sure.
no doubt.
All you need to do is just ask. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
will. Don't you worry. Now that I'm getting my schedule sorted out, um, we're gonna get in there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
All right, y'all, mark it right now. Somebody clip it.
Yep.
We gonna hold him to
Yeah.
his word.
Yeah. Also, don't you can also ask me if you want to collab. I know I'm kind of an idiot most of the time, so I get if you don't want me on your stream. However, you could just tell me like tone it back a little bit, and we can also do that. So, if shout out to me if you want to collab with me as well. But I will start reaching out to people, and we're gonna get some things rolling.
Get it done. Let's go. So, what would you say your favorite memory from a stream has been?
Ooh, favorite memory from a stream. Well, we'll go with a recent memory. We hit 250 followers on Twitch, so that is probably right now my favorite memory so far. We're still continuing to grow, so that's a very good memory.
250. Let's go.
Yeah,
And I know you've gotten a
steady
couple
grind.
more. Yep, I know you've gotten a couple more since we've been on here.
Heck yeah,
And
appreciate y'all.
that's what it's all about. I have
Absolutely.
no problem using my platform to help promote others for sure. W Griff, let's go. Yep, yep. That's
Whoop,
what it's
whoop.
all about.
Steady grind, steady grind.
So at 250, do you have like a are you one of those every 50 you look for like a achievement stream, or is it kind of like every 100 followers you do in like an achievement stream, or
So I think um, when I hit, I usually, I wouldn't say usually because I don't know. So when I hit, I think I hit it was either at 150 or 200. I did it was a deal. I added a channel point in there, and it was like for, I was like for 200 channel points or something. I had to take a shot and answer a question from the community. Um, and I figured out very quickly that I needed to up the channel points because I was pretty wasted at the end of that stream. And so next time we do that, maybe we up the channel points, or like for my, if I get to 500 followers, I was thinking about maybe doing some kind of either a special game and also doing maybe like a marbles tournament. Have you heard of the game Marbles? Have
yes,
you ever seen
marbles on
that?
streams or marble with friends?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. I was thinking about doing that, and then like we'll do a couple games or like however many games we want, and the winner gets maybe like Amazon gift card or something cool like that.
let's go.
So we'll see. That's going to be at 500 followers though. So we might do like a marbles beginning of stream, and the first we'll do like 10 games or something, and the winner of each game gets something.
Let's go. That's
And I'm
dope.
also working on merch, so maybe they'll get some merch.
Whoop, whoop. Well, you let me know when that merch goes live, and I'll get you, and I'll put your coffee cup right up,
Yes,
on my
yes,
my
sir,
shelf.
for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, I too did the shot redeem one night, and let me tell you, hunting
Yeah,
ghost was pretty fun and funny.
I can imagine.
Tipsy.
Yes, yeah,
My
yeah.
marble is bad luck. Yes.
I quickly learned to up those channel points because I had it like, I don't know, like 200 channel points, and you would redeem it. And I was like, you know what? Probably need to make that like 1,000 or something,
Yeah.
because a lot of these people in my Discord have thousands of channel points.
Oh yeah. He has some merch now. Oh, you do?
I do. I do have some merch now. It's a little outdated. That was when I first started streaming and stuff like that. And I need to change the logos and stuff like that. I do have a sticker in the merch store. It's called Stay Trashy. Um, but I have not had a chance to order one to see how it actually looks. But did order a sample for the T-shirt and the hoodie, and I'm going to redo those because the logo that's on the back is not PG-13. It's it's a raccoon with both middle fingers up. So we're gonna have to redo that. But I'm in the process of redoing those, new logo, and new stuff like that. But so stay tuned for that. I do have a sticker in there. That one is PG-13. It's Stay Trashy, but I have not had a chance to order it and see how it actually looks in person yet. But we will get there.
Let's see. My marble is bad luck too. Yeah, poor chef.
Oh,
Her
man.
marble never finishes.
Mine doesn't either. Mine either falls off the side of the map, or I get like 30th place.
Stay Trashy is awesome. Love the hat. I think it was a Trash Panda. No, that's his fire department logo.
This is the fire department one. I think I did actually put 2 hats in the merch store as well, that have Trash Pandas on them as well.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Also, guys, his lurk command I love. What's your lurk command?
Oh. So when somebody does exclamation mark lurk, it says their handle name, and it says they're going to find a trash can for us to raid.
Very nice.
Yep.
Oh, and Matt Hatton is merch store. Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. So I think I have 2 hats in there that have 2 different logos on them. I can't remember. I haven't been in the merch store in a little bit. But yeah, I got 2 hats in there that have different logos on them of Trash Pandas.
Nice, nice. May have to get one of them instead of a coffee mug because I do
For
enjoy a hat.
For sure. I'm a big hat guy. Big coffee cup guy too though. So I do have a coffee cup in there as well. So I got to order one of those as well. All the stuff that I want to order, I would go grab.
Did you or do you have a role model with streaming?
Role model for streaming. I know this is going to sound very cliche, but the Burnt Peanuts, big role model. I know he's a huge streamer and all, but I would say the biggest thing about me looking up to him is he acts himself. He doesn't put on a front of like this nice guy. He talks crap to everybody, says what's on his mind. Doesn't change who he is in front of people, and that's kind of my thing too. Is like I don't want to have to change who I am for people to like me. You either like me or you don't like me, and that's kind of how he is as well. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. I get there are instances where you can't just like go into a crowd and f-bomb people. Obviously, like I get that, but I don't want to have to put on a front when I go live on stream and not be myself.
Yeah, and that kind of goes back to that what I was saying earlier, where your words are hard. I swear, I know what I'm saying. You don't put on that front. You don't put on that mask. Like you know, you are who you are, and you're not gonna come into like I'm not gonna come into your stream and wonder, okay, what's he gonna be like today? You know, is he gonna, be this way or be this way? No, you're just gonna be the same fool person. I guess you could say fool that you are. Like you're gonna get a good laugh. You're gonna get a good chuckle. If you're playing Ark, you're gonna get a good rage moment in there. Like you are genuine, authentic, 100%. Like you never have to question it. Like who we're gonna see when we come into your stream. It's always the same every single time.
What did she just say? She's doing laundry and just fell into the washer. Hit my face on the middle spinny thing. You know what that middle spinny thing is called, Cyber? It's called an agitator. Are you agitated?
At least you didn't fall in. I mean, think about it. If the agitator wasn't there, you may have just fallen all the way in.
I've seen that video. I've seen a video like that before.
What was?
I think it has something to do with like a step ring or something.
Oh, here we go. Markinator. Hello, friend. Appreciate that lurk.
Help me, Recon. Oh no, step ring. All right. Well.
Yeah. So moving on.
That's where I'm. Yeah.
That's me. That's for the after. That's for the after podcast.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's the best positive impact streaming has given you?
I would say, okay, listen, I know this is crazy for me to say. I'm kind of a shy person in real life. If I see some like stranger, I'm not gonna go up to him and be like, "Hey man, what's good? How's your day going? You want like $3 for like a cup of coffee or something?" I'm not gonna do that. In stream though, however, I'm pretty outgoing. I'll talk to people. I love seeing new people. I love meeting new people. And I would say now I do start going up to. I don't go up to like random homeless people and be like, "How's your day going?" But if like if I'm walking by somebody like, "Hey, how's it going?" Let me get the door for you, kind of thing. I've started branching out and actually like talking to people instead of just like walking by them with like a resting bitch face on. So I would say that's a positive.
It's making you more bubbly.
It is. It is for the most part. I still have um being in the job that I am, I still have like no emotions basically. I'm just like a wall basically. I'm not like a very like emotional person most of the time. Um but I feel like streaming has started making me more of a caring person. We'll just say that. More of a caring person and not just like, oh, you broke your leg. That is unfortunate. Sorry about your luck. Now I'm like, oh man, that actually sucks because like that is like some people that doesn't let them work. And like I'm actually like being more considerate about people.
And that's good. That's good. Being very considerate and bubbly is
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a good change.
yeah, no doubt.
So on kind of the opposite on that, what's something small that still brings you joy in all of this when it comes to streaming?
Something small. Uh, honestly, honestly, I could have one viewer in my stream, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, like, because like I said earlier, it's hard to entertain yourself for an extended period of time. But that one viewer, if you can entertain that one viewer to where they can chat with you, I would say you're winning. Um, and Cyber is, I'm hitting. Yep, she's always there. She is always there. So I got Cyber for sure. I got her hooked, and I don't know how I did that, but I know for a fact that anytime I'm going live, it's usually during her lunch break. I'm her getaway for lunch. So I'm gonna cry. Oh Lord. Yeah, yeah. It's I would say that just having that one stream or that one viewer makes a huge difference.
And I would definitely agree with that for sure. Because yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, you are sitting here when you're playing the game and nobody's there. Like, yeah, you're talking to keep it entertaining, but yeah, like I talk to myself in the car and I bore
Yeah.
myself, and that's just nothing going on.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's only so much you can say to yourself too, right? Until you
Yeah.
start getting like wild.
Yeah, and then people could start, do we need to call somebody
Yeah,
to
absolutely. Yeah, this dude is crazy. Absolutely. I did have I'm pretty sure I still have it. Once somebody reaches, I think it's speaking of calling people. Once they reach like 5,000 channel points, I think it is because I originally had it at 10,000 channel points, but I lowered it down. Once you reach like 5,000 channel points, I have a deal to where they redeem it, and I tell a war story from the fire department, like
Ooh.
whether it's so, and I'll give them the option so I don't just like scare them to death. I give them the option of like, okay, you want like a funny story or like a scary story, like where like some stuff went bad kind of thing, or what. So 5,000 channel points, you can get a war story.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
How have I never seen that channel point? Because I'm pretty
I'm
sure I
not
got
sure.
5,000 in your
I'm
channel.
I'm pretty sure it's in there. I don't think I've taken it away. I did lower it from 10,000 to 5,000 for sure. But I'm pretty sure it's still in there. And if not, it'll make its way back. Don't you worry. Because I was looking at that earlier. I was looking at my to-do list, and I need to update some of those deals.
It's in there.
It's
Okay,
in there.
Cyber
Okay,
says it's in there.
perfect. Perfect.
Do you have a special catchphrase or something special you do with your chat?
Hmm. Stay trashy for one. It's always a ending quote of the night. Don't forget, stay trashy. Also, another deal that I like to do is when somebody does the trash the trash palace or the dumpster palace check-in, I always do the little dance. So
Yeah, the Pedro. He
Pedro,
does the
yep,
Pedro dance to the Macarena. Well, he does the Macarena to the
yes,
Pedro dance, and
yep,
then fist pumps. Yep, I
yep.
look forward to it. He went online last week. I think it was like your first stream back in a while or whatever, and I
Uh,
did it. I said that's all I came for. I missed the dance. That's all I
dude,
missed.
I don't know why I came up with the Macarena dance for that song, and it works
It
out like
works
it goes
perfectly.
well.
Yes, like
I
it is
yeah,
on beat.
I don't, dude, I don't know how I just came up with that. Just one day, I think somebody did, and I was like, I'm gonna try it, and I did it, and it nailed. And so now every time somebody does the dumpster palace check in, that's what you get.
Well, you get a half a Macarena because once he gets to the
That's
head, he goes to the fist pumping while pointing at the
yep.
camera. So,
Hmm.
but it's cool though because that's like your thing. Like nobody else I know does something like that. So that's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
something different.
It is, but it's
20,000 cyber dumpling. What are we doing over
catchy. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment during your stream journey so far?
there? Biggest accomplishment. Um, well, biggest accomplishment hitting affiliate with Twitch and having the 250 followers for sure. Um, no doubt. It takes it. You got to grind to get affiliate, which sucks. And it felt like an eternity when I got affiliate, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is impossible. And then I hit it, and I was like, holy crap, I did it. And now I was like, okay, now what do I do? Like I did all those goals, and I was like, okay, now what? And now it's like, okay, keep grinding, keep getting your followers, keep making that short form content, drawing people in, try to hit the 500 followers, just the small goals. But right now, I would say it was reaching affiliate and finally getting to 250 followers.
So on the opposite on that, what would you say your next goal is?
Next goal is to hit 500 followers on Twitch, at least 500 followers on Twitch. I don't really have any goals for like my TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff. Right now, I'm focused on Twitch. 500 followers on Twitch is my next goal.
Let's get him there, guys. We can do
Yeah,
this.
appreciate y'all.
What would you say is the most satisfying experience you've had when it comes to streaming?
Most satisfying experience. I will say, um, it was very satisfying. I know this might not be the right answer, but when I played against Tim the Tatman, I don't know if anybody knows who that is. I played against Tim the Tatman back in the day in Warzone, and I was streaming, and my team and his team are the last ones alive. We were playing on Ashika Island. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but we were playing on Ashika Island in Warzone, and I downed Tim the Tatman, and he was playing with Cloaksy, Nick Merckx, and I can't remember who else he was playing with. It was a 4-man squad. Anyways, I downed him, and then a couple of my teammates down 2 others of theirs, and then it was basically a 1v3, and whoever the last guy was that was on his team absolutely clapped our cheeks. However, it was satisfying that I did kill him, so that was a big achievement for that. And then it ended up later on, I played against, I would say, in the new Warzone, not this like recent one, but the one before that. We played against him again, and we destroyed his team. So that was also satisfying.
Heck yeah, dude, that's cool AF. Well,
Dude,
Gopher
it
apparently
was,
knows who that
dude, it
is.
was when I saw his name pop up on the screen, I was like, "There's no way I'm in the same lobby as this guy." Like that was a win in my book.
For those that don't know, Tim has been like a pro first-person shooter player in the past. Yep, I did not know who it is. Thank you, Go, for that.
Yeah, he's a big streamer like Peanut. Uh, he plays a lot of like Marvel Rivals. He plays a lot of Warzone stuff like that. He he was gonna go pro in Counter Strike before, but he was like a couple games away from going pro in Counter Strike, and then he was like, I'm just gonna stream. So, but yeah, he's still really good at video games. Don't get me wrong, he's still really good. He is an OG. He's an OG streamer, and he's kind of fat too. So let him know I said that.
I can only imagine your reaction if you were to ever down Peanut.
Oh my god, dude! I pray that I get in an Arc Raiders game in the same lobby as him. I try. Sometimes when he goes live, I'll be waiting until he hits start, and I'm like, all right, start. I'm trying to get in the same lobby as him.
I could just
Dude,
see
that'd
you
be
now. You be
so-
streaming, and you just hear around the corner, "Prepare to meet your maker," and you're like,
Dude.
you'll just like, uh.
Dude, absolutely. I would love that.
Have you had your "I made it" moment, and if so, what was it?
The I made it moment for me was hitting affiliate. I would say it was like, holy crap! I actually, I actually have people that like me on here. Like, I actually have people that want to tune in, and at that moment, I was like, okay, well, I got to keep going. I can't just stop now. I got to keep going. So I would say when I hit the affiliate, that's when I was like, oh, okay, I'm here. I'm good. Let's just keep grinding. But when I hit the affiliate, that's when that was the okay, I got it.
Thank you for that clip, Cyber.
Oh man, what's she clip?
I think you saying you when you hit affiliate and that people liked you, but I mean
Ah,
you're a likable person. I mean everybody likes you, my guy.
nice. I appreciate that.
I mean you have 200 and I haven't checked it. I'm gonna just say 252 people. I know you've gotten at least 2 follows since we've been live, so
Perfect. Thank you.
252 people that like you, and I mean we're just gonna keep growing and grinding and get more people to
Absolutely.
like you.
Absolutely.
Let's see. What is one thing you want to add to your setup to make it feel more complete?
Oh, another PC. I want to run a dual PC setup.
Fancy. How does that even work?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know, but I know I want it. And I'll figure it out when I get it.
Don't say
I'm
oh
pretty
no
sure-
when I clip it.
I'm pretty sure you run your game off one and your stream off the other. I'm pretty sure how that works. I got to do some more research on it, but that is the end. I wouldn't say the end goal. The next goal is to get another PC and run a dual PC setup.
Don't know how it works, but it sounds pretty cool when people, hey, what are you doing? I run a dual setup.
Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. I got 2
Yeah,
PCs.
yeah, no big deal.
I will say, if I get another PC in here, I'm gonna have to get more fans because it is hot. The one PC will heat up the room very quickly.
Ask Grind 360. He does a dual setup. Okay.
Sheesh, big money.
What do you think is your biggest strength when it comes to streaming?
Talking to people, being myself, just kind of making them feel welcomed and involved in the stream. I would say, because usually anytime somebody comes in the chat and says something, I'm gonna take time and answer back. I'm not just gonna just ignore it and scroll over it.
And on the opposite hand of that, what would you say is one of your weaknesses when it comes to streaming?
One of my weaknesses when it comes to streaming is I would say not knowing how to do certain things with the streaming stuff. Like, it took me forever to figure out how to do some of the stuff, like my overlays and like my BRB screens and stuff like that. That would be one of my downfalls. Is like, I'm not very tech savvy with things, so that, like, sometimes I've had people come in my stream and it's like, the game is so loud I can't even hear you, and it's like, I don't know how to fix that. So we're just gonna have to figure that out here in a little bit. But yeah, I would say one of the downfalls is not being super knowledgeable in what I am doing.
OMG, I know Trash Panda be in real life.
Oh my god, Amber, what are you doing? She's at my house right now. You're supposed to be watching my kids. What you're supposed to be doing.
You run a dual PC setup. Hannah wants to know something, wants to do something like that,
Never,
but doesn't have
never run dual
never run.
PC. Yep. Well,
Dueling it.
why
Well,
is
Grind
that?
says no's.
It sucks bad. Why does it suck so bad?
Well, the all wisdom of Grind says don't do it. I mean,
Well,
Grind
maybe I won't be doing that.
Grind has the beard of wisdom, so
Oh Lord. All right. Well, maybe I just upgrade my one PC.
good thing we asked him, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's see. What other than gaming, what kind of hobbies do you have?
I love to play golf. Um, Mostly other hobbies that I do. I don't really well, I don't really do anymore. I used to play softball. I played baseball in high school and college, and then once I graduated college, I got on like just like a drunk league softball team, which was awesome, by the way. Highly recommend it if y'all have never done that. So I mean, pretty much like rec sports now, basically rec sports, or even just playing golf.
All right, so let's see. Grind says a lot more can go wrong. Windows updates destroy it almost every time.
Awesome. Well, that's enough for me to not do it. I'll just get a better single PC.
I have to spend an hour or so every update to put everything back right.
Oh Lord, I'm out. I will not be doing a dual PC setup then. I will just upgrade my one PC.
Thank you for the
I'll just get my
wisdom, Grind.
yes. So thank you very much. I'll just give my other PC to my wife.
There you go. Hey, and then you could still technically dual stream.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true.
And then I can get you and the wife back on here as a couple streamer.
Yeah,
Because
there we
I
go.
do couple
She,
episodes.
yes, I did watch that one. That was awesome. My wife recently was like, "Hey," because I only play my PlayStation at work now, which is okay. Listen, before y'all go to HR, yes, I play games at work when I'm not running calls. However, my wife did here recently say that she wanted to start playing games and stuff, so I got to start doing some research for her to play games on the PlayStation. So if you have any recommendations on what for her to play, I'll take them. She's more of like a Spyro, you know the game Spyro with the little
Yeah,
dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, she's more of like that kind of level. She's not like a Call of Duty kind of girl, you know what I'm saying? And she's definitely not a scary game girl, Cyber. So don't even get
Well,
that in your mind.
I mean, Spyro is on the PlayStation, so could you
Yeah,
start getting Spyro?
yeah. I'll start. I'm gonna get her Spyro. She also likes the Hogwarts game, which I already have that. But she's wanting to get some other games as well. So
Well, if she does like cozy games, you got games like The Sims and Stardew Valley and what's another one? Palia, I think. Is Palia on console? I think
I don't
Palia
know.
is on console. You got
I'll have
Disney
to, yeah.
Dreamlight Valleys.
Oh, the Disney one she might like. I didn't think about that one.
Yeah, so
I didn't know that one was console. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it is or not.
There's
I'm
no
just
such thing.
I'm just throwing games out there.
Okay, well, I'll check those out for sure. And first of all, Cyber, there's no such thing as a cozy horror game. What are we doing?
I mean, I think Faz is pretty cozy.
Man, dude, the
Faz
jump
is my
scares, bro.
comfort game.
That's wild. That's wild to say.
I mean, I suck at it, but it's still my cozy game.
That's insane. I would be down to play that just to see how it is. You will hear me scream, no doubt about it. But
All right, Cyber, you heard it.
I'm down. Let's do it. Let's run it.
Let's see here. What is your go-to on making people feel welcomed and comfortable when they come into your stream for the first time?
Talking to him. You got to. I'm pretty sure she likes Mario more than Harry Potter. Mario? What? All right, Amber. We'll get Mario then. We can do that. Yeah. So when people come into stream, definitely talk like I said earlier. Don't just like look at the comment and not talk to them. You got to talk to them, make them feel welcome, and definitely still be yourself, but be like, hey, like for the record, I'm kind of an idiot and say some crazy shit or stuff. Sorry, PG-13. Say some crazy stuff. So you because you don't need to put on a front for them, because if you put on a front for them and then the next time you don't and you're just yourself and they don't like you, then they're gonna leave. But just make sure you at least talk to them and be like, hey, for the record, I'm kind of an idiot, and say some crazy stuff. So if you like that, stick around.
There's gonna be more, I promise.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only going to go downhill from here.
So Cyber got that clip for the records.
Nice.
Let's see.
The
here.
Raging
Lovely-
Texan, I see you in here. What's good, bro?
What's going on? Thank you for that follow. Thank you. And Grind, thank you for those kind words, my friend. Yes, that's why I do it, because everybody's journey is different, and it's fun to sit down and hear these journeys. And chat, like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to chime in and ask away. We're starting to dwindle down on the list here. We only got a handful more. Let's see here. Do you have any pre-stream rituals before you go live? Like, do you have a drink of water, or do you have a snack, or like what's something that you do before you go live?
I try to get a energy drink. Trash Panda's looking like a snack. This boy. I try to get an energy drink. I know that sounds crazy, but usually it's an Alani or a Monster. And if I'm feeling real crazy, I'll get like a margarita or something. But yeah, usually it's most of the time it's an energy drink though. Gotta have it.
What is your go-to flavor?
Ooh, the Alani's, it's either between like the pink or blue slush.
I've never had an Alani, but my
Oh, dude,
coworker
they're so
has one every morning.
Oh,
When
they're
we're
so
checking
good.
off the
See, I can't-
ambulance, she
Yeah, I
cracks it
can't-
open.
Oh man, that's crazy. In the mornings, I have to have coffee, black coffee. I have to have it.
I only do coffee in the winter months when it's nice and cold, but when it's 80 degrees outside at 7 o'clock in the morning, yeah, it's a little too much. Yes,
Wow,
we did,
yeah.
Cyber. We did. If you'd like to refresh that for Cyber, you're more than welcome to, friend. Or if you just want to stick it to her and tell her to go back and listen to it again.
Alani. Amber said Alani's a girl drink. Okay, listen here, Amber. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out of this room, and we're gonna have a talk. Red Bulls. I do like Red Bulls too. It's got to be the sugar-free Red Bulls though. They taste way better than the actual sugar ones.
Cyber missed asking how you came up with your stream name.
Cyber, where have you been? What are you doing? You just got to rewind the stream. You got to go check it out. No. So
This
no,
guy.
for the trash panda, trash panda name. So I came up with it kind of not at work, but our mascot is a raccoon at my station, and we started calling ourselves the Trash Pandas. So I incorporated my name with that and came up with Trash Panda B. So
Well, ChatGPT
There
came
it
up
is.
with Trash Panda
well,
B.
chat, yeah. I couldn't figure out how to put it all together, and I was like, ChatGPT knows how to do it. They're pretty much a genius. So I sent it in there, and it came up with a whole bunch of names. And I was like, Trash Panda B stuck out the most, and it just kind of like stuck.
Red
Still
Bull
yelling.
Juneberry is my fave. See, y'all, none of y'all have mentioned mine, which is the greatest of all time, but Ghost is the best.
Oh, Ghost. Okay, I will say Ghost is good. So are the C4s. The C4s are really good too. If you don't mind being itchy for like 30 minutes after you drink it, the C4s are also good.
So on the opposite of the pre-stream rituals, what's your your after-stream ritual like?
After stream ritual usually is get off and then go lay down in bed and watch Peanut. Watch the Rent Peanut.
To see what you can get better at.
See what I can get better at. Usually he's playing. Sometimes here lately he's been playing the game called The Isle, where he's a dinosaur.
Mm.
So that's exciting to see.
Yeah, I saw he just did a YouTube video the other day where he did like his first playthrough of Phasmophobia. That was pretty interesting to watch.
Yes, yeah. He the jump scare that he clipped is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Let's see. Is there a game that has not come out yet that you're excited for?
GTA 6.
It'll come out in about 6 years. It's fine.
Yeah, when it does, I'll be there.
I think I saw something on Facebook said that November, I think they said is the expected release time.
Apparently so, but they said that a year ago too. So we'll
Word on
see.
the street is Trash Panda B cries in the shower. Oh, I
Oh,
mean,
this is
no judgment, no
crazy.
judgment at all. I mean, we all gotta have
Oh.
a good cry every once in a while in the shower.
Raging Texan is also a EMT as well, so he
Ah,
knows the
he knows all
struggles.
your dirty little secrets, huh?
Oh yeah, and we went to high school together too. So
Oh, yeah, he really knows your dirty little secrets.
yeah.
What would you say is your top 3 funniest moments, whether been playing a game or in stream, that you've had?
Top 3 funniest moments. All of them. He knows all the secrets. Top 3 funniest moments. Man, that's a tough one. One, obviously, the jump scare. It wasn't funny at the time when I was scared, but looking back on it, it was pretty funny watching me freak out. Dead Space obviously had a bunch of funny moments. Well, also I guess most of the time it's jump scares that make me laugh after the fact. Right then and there, it's terrifying. But after I go back and watch like the clips and stuff, it's hilarious seeing how I react. Oh, when the thing grabs me, when the little like lizard, not the lizard thing, the snake looking thing grabs me, yeah, by far one of the funniest clips. Yeah, see, Cyber even knows.
It wasn't funny at the time, but now
dude,
that
dude.
now that my adrenaline's come down and I've changed my underwear, yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Dude, I jumped so hard. I had my hand on my mouse flipped over, and I was trying to scroll with my mouse while it was upside down. It was not working. I was terrified.
He didn't know how to react.
Dude, I was speechless. It was wild.
What's a risk you took with your content that ended up paying off?
Just posting on like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram and stuff. At first, I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to post on all these. I don't know if I'm just gonna post on TikTok. But posting on all those actually grew my channel pretty quickly after I hit affiliate. I plateaued there for a little bit and wouldn't gain any followers or anything like that, or people wouldn't come in chat. Once I started posting on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, the shorts and YouTube and stuff, my channel started like rapidly. I wouldn't say rapidly, but it was gaining followers pretty constantly, and I was like, holy crap! Like obviously that's working out. So let's keep putting some attention to that.
There you go. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Just keep doing
No
it.
doubt. Absolutely.
So we kind of hit the goal or milestone. I know you said 500 on Twitch, but is there any other? I know you said you want to focus more on Twitch, but is there like a goal for your TikTok or your Instagram or YouTube?
Not at the moment. Right now, like I said, hitting the 500 on Twitch. I mean, ideally, obviously, I would like to be partnered on Twitch. We got a long way to go to get there. So right now, baby steps. We're gonna hit the 500 on Twitch and then work our way up to a partner.
I mean, that's only going to take a couple months. I mean, I gave you to
I
the
hope
end of
so.
next
That'd be-
month, and you'll
that'd
be
be
at
awesome.
9,000, so it'll be fine.
Next step
We'll get
after
you.
that, working on partnerships. We're working on sponsors.
There you go. Do you have any sponsorships that you have in mind that you want to go for?
Man, any of them, honestly. I would really like. I know not a lot of people. I haven't seen anybody sponsored by these people. Topo Chico, dude. I would love to get sponsored by Topo Chico. I love Topo Chico. Could you imagine? That'd be awesome. Obviously, like Monster and stuff like that would be cool too. But Topo Chico, I drink those things religiously.
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of it's like the sparkling water, like the like the mineral water, dude. Oh, it's so
Maybe.
good.
Maybe. I'll have to look next time I go to the store.
Dude wipes for jump scares. That would be a good one too.
Hey, dude wipes. Let me come talk to you for a minute. I got
Dude, that would be
these people in my chat.
that would be awesome.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, hopefully, either still a driver, hopefully a driver at work, or maybe even a captain at work with my
Working
kids.
your way up. Working your
Still
way up.
being in school. Yep, working the way up,
We need an Alani sponsorship.
dude. I would be good with that. If Drake said retired, I wish I could retire in 5 years.
Well, Mr. Panda, one more question for you, sir.
All right
Hard,
then.
hardest question of the night. Everybody gets asked this, but Trash Panda B at 252 followers on Twitch and your multiple platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Threads. What would be the best piece of advice you'd give somebody starting out tonight? They just come into chat, said, "Hey, I want to get started, but I don't know what to do or what to look up." What would be your best piece of advice you'd give them?
The best advice I could give somebody that's just starting out would be stay consistent. Don't overwhelm yourself with stuff, and make a schedule. Stick to your schedule. Like I said, don't pile it up so much to where you get burnt out. Don't get so wrapped up in everything and lose track of yourself. Also, don't be afraid to reach out to people to be like, hey, I don't really know what I'm doing and I need help setting something up. Always reach out. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to me anytime. If you need help, I will do the best I can. I've learned a lot when I first started streaming. I learned a lot of how to set stuff up. I make all my BRB screens and cutscenes and stuff like that. But I would say stay consistent. Reach out to people if you have any questions. They're more than likely they're happy to help with whatever they can. And then also, the more people you reach out to, you're going to get different views of how they do it and what they did different than somebody else. It's working better for them than the other guy, or maybe you like one way that somebody else does it. But yeah, definitely reach out to people if you don't know what you're doing. They're more than glad to help you. I can guarantee you.
For sure. And great advice, my friend. Couldn't have said it better myself. And I'll add to that. But when you do reach out to people, you're reaching out and becoming part of other communities, which, especially starting out, that's what you want. You want communities to be a part of that's going to help show up and help you grow and get your name out there, because everybody that like he said, you won't find, very rarely you won't find somebody that's not willing to help you out, because we all have the same goal. We're all small streamers here, and we're all willing to help each other out. So definitely feel free to reach out. And I'm not the best when it comes to tech savviness and everything, but like he said, I will definitely try to get an answer for you or try to help you. And if I can't, I will direct you to somebody that knows what to do or that could help you better. So definitely good advice. Great advice, sir. Couldn't have said it better myself. But Mr. Panda, that's all the questions I have for you tonight. I want to thank you so much for coming and being a part of this. And I've learned a lot about you. I hope chat has learned a lot about you, and we've gotten some new eyes and follows for you, because like I said, that's what this is all about, is getting eyes on you to help your community and help you grow.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you having me here. I was looking forward to it for quite a while now. When you told me, hey, you want to be on the stream, I was like, absolutely. And I've been super excited about it. As soon as you told me the date, I was like, I'm writing that on the calendar. That way everybody knows. Like, that way my wife doesn't make any plans. Like, I got to be there. Like, I'm not going to miss it. So, but yeah, I was super excited to be invited. I was telling Cyber earlier, like, wasn't nervous. I was super excited to be on here. So Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. It's always a pleasure talking, and can't wait to see who your next in person is that you got on here. So
Yeah, it's definitely fun to get, everybody up here. And like I have a list of people. Like I could probably book all the way out to the end of the year. So, and like I said, guys, if y'all want to follow him, Panda, why not? Like I said, tonight has been about him, to get eyes on him and his community. So be sure to go check him out. And Trash Panda B, thank you so much again, friend, for coming on here and taking the time to chat with us. You're amazing. Keep grinding, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, my friend.
yes, sir. Thank you very much. Everybody have a good night.
Toodles, everyone.
Bye.
UPN bullet on the mic, riding waves, electric spike. From quiet hearts to epic hype, you gave us wings, we took the flight. But not just pixels, not just names, their lives on fire, burning flames. So thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but it's yours too. Beyond the strip, beyond the strip, beyond the drip, beyond the drip, we'll rise together, find the
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Beyond the Stream with my guest, Trash Panda B. If you're not already following him on all of his socials, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Threads at trash_panda_B, be sure to go do so, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Toodles!
Thank you all for coming through. This journey's ours, but